rather spur of the moment live stream session. Welcome, Brickitect live detectors, if that's a thing. I got a little bit of time here. I'm going to be recording a podcast, and I was going to jump right over into that right now. But then I was like, you know what? I made a pledge to these guys that I would try to drop in here each day and work on something. And I have a little bit of this bag left from my blacksmith shop, which if you didn't see yesterday, I made some progress. I didn't have any of this done prior to yesterday's stream, which I streamed for like an hour. So that's not a great accomplishment by any means. You know, when I'm behind this, it looks like I have the camera like perfect. Then I get in front, I'm like, why are we at a slant? I don't know. But built this yesterday. Had a great conversation yesterday. If you get a chance, even though it's not live anymore, go back and watch yesterday's live stream. It was a fun time with some great conversation. And it's really like encouraged me to come over here and stream again today. So thank you to everybody that was there. Let me get my bearings. Okay, I see where we're at. We're good. We're on step 115. If you don't know what we're building, I want to welcome everyone. And Tyler, what's up, man? The blacksmith shop. If you don't have it yet, you will someday. After I sell you on it, and you're like, oh man, I got to go sell a kidney to go buy that. I'm going to do it. I'm like, okay, it's worth it. You're like, you sure, Greg? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. Do it. I wouldn't tell you that. No, it's a good set. I actually just skipped a step. Not quite on purpose. Somewhat on purpose, I suppose. Oh, yeah, top of the morning to you. I guess it's afternoon now. Today is flying by rather quickly. I edited a Greg's World video, which I need to make go live, or whatever the word is. I need to click the publish button on that one. I shot, edited, and uploaded a Brickitect video. That was a lot of fun. Oh my gosh. I just put the wrong pieces in here. The video is 1 minute long, but it's funny. I like doing those type of videos. I should probably do more of those. It just seems like whenever I make jokes on YouTube, no one gets them. No one understands that it's a joke, and people get upset and offended and whatnot. But I think it's pretty clear. I always do think it's pretty clear. Hey, Chris in the house. He says, you have to buy that 90th anniversary set now, right? Dude, I'm in. And I'm going to buy it day one. As soon as it comes out, we're going to live stream the whole thing. We're going to make a shindig out of it. A shindig. Jacob, what's up, man? Morning. Good morning, sir. How's the Batman mock making happening? He's a guy that can take some pieces and make some cool stuff. I'd like to be like that one of these days. Someday if I ever get up the creativity. Click, click, Panda. Says, hi, I love this set. Yeah, it's a good one. You have great taste in sets. I'm working on floor number 2, as you could probably tell. I'm putting little candles in the windows, little sconces, if you will. Good thing I have a counter back there, too. We're putting those right here in this window. I should do like Bob Ross style. I think there's a need for that in this world where we're just real calm. All right, guys. Today we're just going to build onto this little blacksmith shop. And I need like a microphone really close to me if we're going to do the Brickitect Live ASMR. Just a little build. I'm just doing this because I'm committed. I know if you stay consistent at something, you continue to do it. Which is why I'm making my podcast today, because that's going to be going out this weekend. I think Sunday. Recorded a video this morning, Thomas and Friends video of all things. Can you believe that? Started watching Trains Are again. It was a dangerous thing to do. Hey, thanks, Janelle. I appreciate it. I had fun. I have too much fun sometimes, I think. We're in the Discord this morning, and someone sent pictures of that. And I came up with that idea. I'm like, I want to do a thing like, what if all Lego collectors acted like Star Wars people? Like big babies. And I was like, I'm not going to do the video. And then I was like, it would be kind of funny. And sometimes like I'll be in the shower and I'll start thinking of like lines and funny things to say. And I'm like, all right, I got to do this now. So I ultimately ended up doing it. And I guess you saw the outcome of that. Train spotting. Hey, I saw your picture on Instagram. I don't know if you got my message back or not. Sorry I don't get on there very often, but I checked this morning. I'm like, oh yeah, he sent me the picture. Thank you for doing that, man. Thank you kindly. Farmer Greg, is he making a comeback? He's a very much requested character on the Brickitect universe, or whatever the heck this is. You're going to, dude's going to see a psychic later? Going to see a psychic later to see if what the hype is and if communication with the dead is real. That is a chat message that I did not expect to read on a Friday afternoon, my friend. Let me know if you talk to anybody. Unless you do, then don't. It's pretty wild. Imagine that, going to see a psychic today. What if they tell you you have terrible things coming your way? Nothing but terrible things coming for you, sir. Where's this go? Like that? Like that? I gotta move these things in a little bit. Jacob says he stopped at the Dark Knight Returns mock for a bit, waiting for some cash. I guess that's something that'll hold you up, won't it? The never-ending need for money. I don't know where these pieces go. I'm just moving them all over the place here. I think we got it. No, that's not right. It's out one. We're just warming up. We're just warming up. Probably going to be a short one here today, guys. Hope you don't mind. What the actual living heck am I doing? I think this has to come in like this. There we go. I have my pieces right. If you're wondering how to put this like roof piece on, I don't know what I was doing there. I was thinking they were going into like the anti-studs or whatever they are on the bottom. How to get the juiciest plum there is. Greg's Gardening Tips. I might actually be having a garden this year, so it wouldn't be too far off if I were to make something like that. My last Star Wars one, oh my gosh, I still get comments to this day on the 501st Battle Pack is a terrible set video. I still get comments to this very day of people explaining to me various Star Wars things and confused why I don't know any of it. And I'm just like, how do you not realize this is a joke? Like, I'm sitting in a room full of Lego. I'm acting like I'm a farmer. None of it makes sense, but it's fun. Janelle says, yes, I can believe the Thomas Train video. Thomas never gets old. We found an HO train collecting group in Indiana County. I bought a wooden Thomas. Bricks are, I guess trains are. Whatever he's known in those circles. He recently made a video about these new wooden Thomases that I thought were super adorable, and I went on Amazon and ordered them. I ordered James and I ordered Thomas, and Thomas came. So we opened him this morning and had a lot of fun, made a little video out of it. I'm sure your grandson will enjoy. And we're waiting for James next. But the Easter Bunny, I don't know if I should tell you guys, because you might tell Clark. I can't have you guys leaking my secrets. Well, not that I know him. I just know that I sometimes talk to the Easter Bunny. He's looking at getting Clarkman an HO beginner's set for Easter. So I think that would be really, really cool. What's this resting on exactly here? Oh, I see. I'm off kilter here, it seems. So that's like that. But I think it'd be a good investment. Probably, I mean, it's going to be a more costly one than anything because, once you start getting into that world of collecting various things, you usually continue collecting various things. But I think it'd be a big hit for Easter, and we'd have some fun with it. And then I'd probably get into collecting like some regular HO scale trains. And then Clarkman probably do a lot of Thomas related stuff. But it'd be fun, just for fun. I'm not going to go crazy yet. I might eventually. But I like the wooden Thomas. I think they're really cute. We have so much Trackmaster. It's borderline obscene how much Trackmaster trains that we have. But Clark really liked those. But I like wooden trains because it's like, I don't know, I just like the wood. I like that you have to push them along. I like the magnets that are on them and the satisfying click that they do. And I like that you have to be more involved as an enthusiast of trains, of toy trains. You have to participate. You know what I mean? I like that. Oh, Sugar Shack. We just completed a bag. I didn't think I'd get that done so fast. Only 10 minutes. You guys mind holding for just a second while I go get another bag of this? I have to run upstairs just very briefly. I was gonna say I'd grab the Thomas for you, but he's all the way upstairs. I don't want to take that much time. I'm gonna run really quick. I'll be right back. While I'm gone, you guys you chat amongst yourselves. Maybe grab a little snack, get yourself some lunch, some breakfast, maybe dinner. I don't know. Do something. I'll be right back. I put all these bags back in where they were all like stacked on top of each other. So it ended up working out real nice for me. I did not abandon you. Briefly, I did, but not, not permanently. Not permanently. Am I telling that mini fingers wasn't the correct term? It is. Oh my gosh, I used to get so many comments about that too. Did he say mini fingers? Did he say mini fingers? I'm like, yeah, I did. It's a thing. When you're new to the channel, you don't know. One thing that you'll be surprised of is how many people go to the comments section and comment the same thing without reading other comments first. Like they think they're being like so funny and witty or whatever about whatever genius thing that they came up with, and then it's like, well, you do know like 15 other people already commented that, right, bro? They're like, oh, I don't feel as smart now. Yeah. When I take all the bags out and I put them back in, like, I put them back in, like, from highest bag to lowest, so when I'm reaching into the box, I can grab my bag. I'm probably not going to get this one done because I do want to allow enough time for... I'm getting a telephone call. I'm going to have to let that go to voicemail. I want to allow enough time for me to make my podcast. I don't know how long that's going to be. Oh, this is, like, taped into the side of this. Oh, that's so weird. I've never had that happen before. Check this out. Hold on. See if I can show this to you guys. Thank you for being here, by the way. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Solid little crew here each day. That bag right there, that's into like where they seal this. The interior bag is stuck in that. Let's see if I can show it in more detail. Look at that. If you're into ASMR, this is the stream for you, dude. Isn't that crazy? I don't think that's coming out. I've never had that happen in all of my Lego building days. I've never had a bag get sealed into the top or bottom of the bag. Has anyone ever had that happen before? Mind blown. Patrick says he used to be obsessed with trains and cars and trains when he was little. Anybody still into Hot Wheels? I told Clark Man that I would take him Hot Wheels hunting tomorrow. I'm trying to make like a game out of it. Like we both get like one pick or like two picks or something, and we try to get the coolest car to us. I think would be a cool game to play. DJ, what's up, dude? He says, how's the build, Greg? The set is on my maybe list. You're going to take that off your maybe list right now. You're going to get your list out, DJ, right now. Scratch that off the maybe list, and you put it on the buy list. I'm going to give you a tour here. This is for DJ. Here's the first floor, dude. Look at the character, the blacksmith, looking so awesome. We got a female archer up here. I don't know why I said female. I didn't call him a male blacksmith. We have a blacksmith. We have an archer. They got their pet wolf, of course. This tree was the only part that I didn't like of the build. It was the designer of this was just flexing on the nation all of their building skills, because this is like, it was a wild build put that together. But the first floor has so much character. It very much feels like a mock that someone would make. And oh, you like light up stuff? Got an anvil out here. Pumpkins growing on the side of the house. Look at the detail in the architecture. These corner pieces, lovely. Here's the back. You got a target back there on that tree. The windows. The door is really cute. It opens. Imagine that. Imagine. We got these stairs. I'm working on the second story. And I just put that roof together right there. We've got a blacksmith logo, I suppose. Those chairs I really love. They've got axes for the back of the chairs. There's a root beer keg, DJ. I'm sure you're into the root beer. We got a butter churner over here. Churning your butter. There's some food cooking on the pots over here at the stove. There's little logs in the back there. It's a cute set. It's definitely like It feels like a really great modular build. And that's not even the end of it, dude. Like, look at the top. This is where like the bedrooms are, from what I understand. It's going to be awesome. Don't hesitate on this one. I don't know what else is on your list. Probably that Lego Classic set that you saw today on my video. If that's higher on your list, I would just go ahead and get that. But yeah, I'm gonna hype it. I don't think you're gonna be upset with it, and I don't think you're gonna be upset with me if you get it and you don't like it. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm not sure of your marital status though, so if you are married, your significant other, your life partner, they might have an issue with you spending $150 on it. But if you can get past that, or if you can find a way to get through that, you're going to love the set. You're going to love it. What else did I miss in the chat here? Mark says, as a kid, I was obsessed with Lego. Now I'm 44 and again, obsessed with Lego. Me, you same, Mark. Me, you same. This was my life as a kid, and I pledged that I was going to rekindle that passion. I was like, that was my favorite times in my life, was having no worries and sitting down for hours and building Lego. And now I get to sit down with slightly more worries in life, I suppose, as comes with being an adult. But I still get to play with Lego. And it's pretty wild that I get to share that experience with people, and that people actually want to see that, I guess. At least 19 of them currently on a channel that's been dead for 2 years. I was thinking, like, if I stream at the same time every day, which this is pretty darn close. We're a little late coming in. It's going to be the same people here every day. And I think that's cool. I found my people. I found the group. You know how many times I've been asked, like, what? No, I'm not even going to say it, because one of you smat asses is probably going to say it, so I won't say it. Chris says, next Friday, going to give a Lego donation for the DeLorean. Very generous of you, sir. Very generous. That's definitely a set that I would buy day one, but I feel like it's going to be a Zavvi discount. It's going to be a Zavvi deal. But if you need it in your life and you need it right now, I got nothing to blame you for there. Enjoy the heck out of that set. I should probably get it right away. Is Lego doing anything like April 1st? Are they doing any promos? I just need an excuse is all I need. Just give me an excuse and I'll go and buy it. Oh, you're giving away a friend's poly bag. Sold. I'll take it. Hey, Mark. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Go enjoy your life, whatever you got going on. Janelle says, we don't have Hot Wheels, and the instructions for one of them are STEM and a... You should get into Hot Wheels. Or Matchbox. I don't discriminate. Hot Wheels and Matchbox aren't like Mega Bloks and Lego. They're almost interchangeable. And I'm hesitant to even call what we're doing Hot Wheels hunting, because I may be in the market for Matchbox as well. Diecast Car Hunters, Greg and Clark. Our last video did really well when we went out shopping for Hot Wheels, which, I mean, that wasn't the whole purpose of it. Like, we had a whole night together. But I think people really enjoyed it. I don't know. And I'm like, hey, if people would like to watch us collect Hot Wheels cars, I'm in, baby. I'm in. Like, you don't have to convince me. That's like telling me there's a double VIP and gift with purchase happening with a DeLorean. Like, you had me at double. You had... My goodness. I can't wait to get back into RC season, though. That's happening here real soon. I got some ideas to... I want to get some ramps that I saw on Amazon. So we're going to do some jumps. Some sweet jumps. And I want to... get an upgraded battery that'll make my car a lot faster. We're going to freaking send it. Easter promo still April 16th. Okay, don't actually tell me. You do realize I haven't even finished the globe yet, and that was my last $200 purchase. My other one's not even here yet. My other one was the Haunted House, the Creator Haunted House drop ride set, which will be here sometime in June. If you're searching the pegs, you call it peg hunting. Will people know what that means? I feel like my audience wouldn't understand that. I think I'm just going to call it, like, I'll just call it Hot Wheels hunting. And then I'll be like, and we got a Matchbox. But I'm going to make a game out of it. It can't be like we just go there and buy every one that we see. It has to be like we both pick one that, like, is the coolest or the best or maybe we do like a top 5, because I mean they're only $1 a piece, and I think we can afford to get a couple of them. I probably should like tell people to stop sending us Hot Wheels though, because we have a lot. Maybe we just get them and we play with them for a bit and then we donate them. That'd be a cool thing to do, or give them away. That'd be kind of cool too. I'm sure there'd be lots of kids that would be all about that life. October can build the Ecto one and the haunted house. Yes, I could. October, it's gonna be a busy month, Chris. Holy smokes! Get an RC Hot Wheels car. That would do really well on the channel for sure. That would for sure. Patrick says you guys got me back into RC. I would almost tell someone to buy an RC car before this set. Like in terms of having fun with something, I've never taken an RC car out and not had an amazing time. Other than when like really terrible things happen, but I'm usually filming it, and that kind of drama is kind of fun for the video. Plus I love repairing RC trucks and stuff, so it's kind of just like another challenge for me. But man, we have so much fun running RCs. Just if you want to look for a brand, get Traxxas. They're plentiful. They're easy to find. They're easy to repair. There's parts everywhere. And when you crash them, there's parts everywhere. And just go out and go wild, man. I think you can get the cheapest one, like a Stampede, for probably $200, which may seem like a lot, but you think about the use you get out of it. It's quite a bit. Ann wants to know if there's a Red Dead Redemption stream today. I want to. I think I'm going to run out of time, though, Ann. It's already 1 o'clock. I've got to get Clarkman at 3, and I want to record a Missing Pieces, a.k.a. Greg's whatever podcast. Whatever my thing is now. I want to record that. I've got some things on my heart that I want to talk about, so nothing bad or anything. Just, what's going on around here. I feel like that's probably should be a bigger priority. I think there's probably more people waiting for that. Plus, it's nice and quiet here. It's a good time to do that. I want to play for that next episode of Red Dead, though. We did eventually get there yesterday. You guys, I think we have a lot of repeat offenders that were here. I went to play Red Dead Redemption on PlayStation 5. We played it for an hour back in October. Went to play it again, and it turns out that I played it on PlayStation 4, and it wasn't installed to PS5. So I was like, hey, no problem. I will just hook the PlayStation 5, or I'll just download it to PlayStation 5. And then I realized that was going to take like an hour, and I realized my save didn't come over. So I played some American Truck Simulator. Then we played through the first hour of Red Dead Redemption again, which was actually good because I got more of the story this time because I read his journal, which I don't think I did last time. And it kind of gives like a whole big backstory to everything that's going on in the game. And now we're ready to shoot some people. I shot some wolves, shot a whole bunch of the O'Doyle gang, I think was their names. Is that what their names were? Or O'Connor, O'Doyle, something like that. I shot them all up, and I looted their bodies. If this sounds like a game for you, that's what we're doing over on Greg's Arcade these days. We're playing Red Dead 2. It's Grand Theft Auto on horseback, basically. Yeah, these wolves were chasing me. Shotgun. It was cool. It was pretty cool. Yeah, it's about $200 for Traxxas, I think, these days. Probably just going to keep going up, too. Land is sweet. Holy smokes. How are you doing? Man, I remember that first time we ever met you. That was so funny. When BFAB was giving you crap and we made you prove that you weren't a 45-year-old man. I'm glad you're still around in the community. Welcome to my very dead live streaming channel. It's great to have you here. Are you still doing Lego stuff or is that a thing of the past? I'm missing a piece. Don't mind me. I'm super distracted. There it is. It's right in front of me. No, don't say that, Jedi. I'm always impressed with your multitasking, talking and building. I talked yesterday about how I'm terrible at that kind of stuff. I can talk just fine, from what I understand. I can't build for crap, and I can't do those at the same time at all. Like, I mess up constantly, so my building is very slow. If you want to see somebody that does it really well, look at M&R Productions. He's a master of such things. Like, he can build. He'll have this whole entire set built in one stream, and have quite the entertaining I guess flow of conversation while he's doing it. I'm not good at that though. But yesterday everyone said that they don't really care. They're just like, hey, I'm down for chatting, so we're good. I'm okay with that. Sound effects of the shotgun are next level. Thank you guys. You're very kind. Very, very kind, sir. Speaking of like being bad at building, I have no idea whether I'm on the right step or not. I'm just putting pieces on that should be there but aren't. I'm doing all this prior to recording a podcast about my life and the things on my mind, which I have kind of an outline of. And I think it should be a good episode. I don't know how long it's going to be. I never really know how long these episodes are going to be. I don't know if people are disappointed when they click on a podcast and it's only 20 minutes long or something. But I do want to say something to you guys. Last week I made my episode. Some of you may not even have known I made one. I made it audio only. And I was thinking like, I don't really want these things on YouTube because how they can negatively affect your channel. Doing podcasts, which isn't really what people come to YouTube for necessarily, and how the algorithm feels about such things and all that stuff, like all the business side of YouTube. And this week, I changed my mind because I was watching one of our old gaming streams. It was actually the first time that Clark and I played Farming Simulator from like 2020. And I heard this cute little Clarkman voice. It was like little 5-year-old Clarkman's voice. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so adorable. And you know what sucked? There was no face cam. There was no video of us. It was just little Clarkman voice. And I'm like, I would, who gives a crap about this game? I want to see the little Clarkman and see what he looked like. I want to see what we look like. Like what were we wearing? What was the story back then? And I don't have that. And for my podcast, maybe there will be a day where I feel the same way about myself now. Like, oh, I've been doing this podcast for the last 30 years. What was I like at, 30 some years old? It'd be kind of nice to go back and look. I want to see myself. Not like in a narcissistic way, but just like as a way to capture time and to see what things were like. So I'm going to keep putting it on YouTube. If people don't like it, they can, okay, I'm going to say it. Wait, what is it? Let the door hit you where the good Lord split you, is what I'll say to those peeps. You guys can you can delete that out of your memory. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep doing them on YouTube and recording them. Plus it's easier, I think, for people to find, because it's hard to like go elsewhere for podcasts if that's something you're into. But I got things to talk about, as you can probably tell. Make a podcast channel. I don't want to make another channel. I just can't. I have too many. I can't even manage the channels that I have. Everyone's always like, "Oh, Greg, you should make this channel, or you should do this." And trust me, I would love to. But I just got way too many channels. Just got too much. You can balance about 2 channels at once if you really try. I have 4 that I actively do stuff on, and I can never really do all of them well. So someone suffers somewhere all the time. It's like raising 4 kids, Oh, I have to put this piece on. It's like raising 4 kids. You raise 1 kid, you can do really well with 1 kid. 2 kids, they split the time between the 2 of them, have them take care of each other a little bit. 3 kids, things start getting a little dicey. 4 kids, you're freaking screwed. Those kids are taking over your life, and you don't stand a chance. That's my life on YouTube. The RC channel would be Greg's World. I mean, Greg's World is all encompassing. It's everything that I love and hold dear to me. My hobbies, my dreams, good things, bad things, my pets, my family, our trips. Everything's there. I feel like I can put anything out, and people are into it. It is pretty hard though sometimes to make a channel that's so broad, because there's sometimes people subscribe for certain things and they're like, oh man, I really love I love Hot Wheels, dude. You guys are going Hot Wheels hunting? That's cool. I'm subbing. And then we make a video about I don't know, jumping on a trampoline. I'm just coming up with things. They're like, what the hell is this? I didn't sign up for this. Like, dude, it's everything, you signed up for everything. And they're like, no, I don't want to sign up for everything. I just want that little thing. And Patrick says, my parents raised 4 kids. God bless them, man. Janelle says, my parents raised 4 kids. God bless them, man. I have never raised 4 kids, but I can just imagine what that's like, especially with with one that's a pretty wild man, but he's a really good kid too, so I got lucky in that regard. Imagine having a bad kid and what that would be like. I hear a truck backing up. I wonder what that is. Maybe it's a delivery. Maybe we're getting a special delivery. See, Martin says it's hard with two. Hats off to parents with more. I would love to have more kids. The missus isn't down with it at all. She had a really tough pregnancy. It was very difficult, and she gained a lot of weight, which she worked really hard to take off. And I get all that, but I kind of say the more the merrier. I would love to have a whole bunch of them running around. We'd have so much fun together. I feel like I could give a second kid a pretty awesome life. I could give a third kid a pretty awesome life. I do have the time to probably manage those things too. And it wouldn't be that big of an issue, but I mean, Clarkman does get all of our attention now and everything, so it's probably good for him. And I grew up as an only child, so I would have preferred to have someone else, like a brother or sister. But then Cody said that like her and her brother never got along, like they fought all the time and stuff. So it's like, what if you got into that? Or what if your second kid is like a little terrorist, you know? You just never know what you're going to get into when it comes to the world of children. What is this? I got to check this out once. Something's afoot here. This should be up by one level. Oh, I see. There's another one that has to go in. Please hold. Okay, I just skipped that entirely. I felt like I was too good to do some step here, I guess. Heck, I'd even consider adopting a kid. If it wasn't as expensive as it is, like being that there's so many kids out there that probably do need homes, and I could give them one heck of a pretty nice opportunity in life, I would adopt a kid. I wouldn't treat him any different than Clark, man. There'd be no problems. And you just think about how appreciative they'd probably be. If we got a kid that was like similar in age to Clark, you know, like maybe he's like 5 to 7, or even a little bit older. Maybe Clark would be better if Clark was the older one. That'd be a cool thing to do. But it's very expensive. Anthony says, hey, nice to see you streaming here again. Lovely little set too. Is it ever? Yeah, I'm 3 days in a row here. I've been streaming 3 days in a row. I announced it the first day to everyone over on Brickitect, like, hey, I'm going to be streaming if you guys want to come over. Ever since then, I had such a good time the first day, I was like, no, we need to keep this small. We need to keep this the way it is. This reminds me of the late night radio shows, and I just love it. So this is my 3rd day in a row. I was very busy this morning, so I was a little late. I like to start these like at noon or 12 p.m. Eastern each day, which is about 30 minutes before this started. But I've been having a good time, and I don't want to let you guys down today. I don't know if anyone was actually sitting around like waiting for this to start. Probably not. But I was like, I got to go live with my people. And that's what we did. So thank you for stopping by. Even if it's just for a little bit between whatever else you got going on, because you guys probably have more things going on in your life than I do, honestly. I'm just like, hey, I feel like making this video making fun of Star Wars collectors. Okay, I'm going to do that real quick. And that's what I do. What is this piece? A little quarter round. Oh, this is cool. I love this design on the outside of this. The set, though, is good. Very, very good, sir. Anyone else have problems on Bricklink? Do tell. What are your problems, sir? How long will I keep the streak going? It's going to just be weekdays, I think. I don't know if I'll do it on weekends. I was thinking on Saturdays or on the weekend if I stream. I'll do that on Brickitect. Because those people probably do want streams. Some people, well, they don't know that this is even happening. Which is kind of good, too. All right, here's my second story is getting complete. How long have we been at this? 34 minutes. It's now 1:09. I got a little bit of time here. I don't go too long because then I'm going to press myself with the podcast, and I don't have to rush that. I just want to sit down and chat about whatever it is that's on my list. First topic is the reason why I just talked about with you guys. You can skip the first 3 minutes of the podcast probably. I say little set, but it is quite the set. Such a wonderful design. It immediately makes me imagine shots for brick film. This set very much feels like those pictures that you see on Instagram of people that have really made epic mocks. and you're just like, dang, that's really sweet. That's what this set feels like with the detail and stuff that's in it. I don't know, you can't really see this part of it too much, but this is like the first story that's all complete, and I showed it off a little bit earlier for everybody. It's adorable. It reminds me of the old fishing store a little bit with that kind of level of detail, just set in medieval times, I guess. And it's great. I think I've hyped it enough, though. You guys are like, geez, Greg, if you like that set so much, why don't you marry it? Miguel says, I've been waiting 2 months for an order to get here. Is that normal? No, I don't think so. You might want to contact the seller on that. Did they say anything to you? There should have been some type of communication there. It sounds to me like it got lost in the mail, most likely, depending on where it's from. Unless you ordered it from super far away and it's floating its way over to you by steamship. Which is possible. Martin says, I still need to listen to that last podcast. Got it scheduled for tomorrow morning's commute. Well, I appreciate you listening. I got to tune into yours. I feel bad. I was listening to Ronnie's podcast, but like 10 minutes in, he told me, or he told everyone, I guess, not me specifically, because I'm not that special. He mentioned this book called The Last Lecture, about this guy that was dying of cancer, and it was like his final send-off. And he hyped it, just like I'm hyping this set to you guys. And I was like, I got to find out more about this. So I actually left Ronnie's podcast to go listen to his lecture. And then, wait, this is supposed to be longer. And then I came back later and listened to it. I was like, oh, that's a good lesson for me. Don't tell anyone about really cool things that's happening elsewhere. Do I have this bell right? Oh, I see what I did wrong. Don't tell anyone anything about what else is going on, because they might actually leave. Like if I'm like, oh, you guys got to check this thing out because it's so great, you might leave me for that. So we can't do that. What did I do wrong here? Something's very off with this. Is that supposed to be a 4? I think it is. There we go. My brain. Louise says, I need to get the London bus to finish. You have the set or you need to buy it? That's a good set. The big one. I had it and I returned it because the box is damaged, and I feel like such a fool for doing that. It was back when box lives were so important to me. And I got it from Barnes & Noble. The box was all kinds of mashed when I received it, and I messaged them and I was like, hey, can I exchange this? My box is damaged. And they're like, we don't do exchanges, but you can return it. And silly me, like the fool that I am, was like, yeah, I can't have this crushed box. And you know where that set would be today? It'd be on display over in my Lego Creator collection. You know where the box would be? Broken down flat in my storage room. Didn't even matter. It wouldn't have mattered, but that was me at the time. And I let that set go and I got a good deal on it. So dumb. So dumb. Anthony says, reminds me of one of those elusive mocks that it used to pop up on Flickr back in 2008 or so. It feels like it. It feels like somebody put a lot of care and love into this build. And I'm glad they did, because it's a nice little set. It's a nice little set. I'm not finished with it yet, though, so maybe I'll hate it by the time it's over with. I'll be like, no, I was totally wrong. The third story was such garbage. Whatever you guys do, don't buy. If I was a Star Wars person, that's funny. I'm like, everything is wrong with this set. It's all terrible. So bad. It doesn't have this, this, and this, and I'm just kidding, of course. I'm not kidding about my bad building. Oh, Anthony, thank you very much. He says, I'm a fan of the vibes you bring around. Just watch that skit you did on Brickitect a few minutes ago. Oh, that one. You watched that one. That was fun. I think the videos I'm most proud of are the ones that I do, like the little comedy ones, like my Brickitect videos. I love those. I think it's fun when you can like make fun of or like roast someone without it being ill-intentioned or nasty in any way. You're just having some fun, and if the other person that you're making fun of or having a good time with like that knows that it's all in good fun, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I guess the word would be, as long as it's not malicious, and none of my jokes are ever that. It's just having fun. Is it having fun at someone else's expense, though? That's, I guess, the question that you have to ask, and that could be a yes, but not. It's not meant to be mean. And Martin, the video is only it's 1 minute and 15 seconds long or something like that, so it will not take you long to watch. You'll have that thing finished before you even blink your eyes. Probably should have made a longer version. The director's cut. I could have put more jokes and stuff in there. I literally just came up with that stuff, and I was like, that's funny. That'll be good. Ooh, we're finishing this thing, guys. This is cool. Let's put this around the outside. What are we doing on time? We're still good. I don't think my podcast is going to be that long. I don't have that much to talk about. Well, I'm talking until I have to pick Clarkman up. Some people are going to be I'm going to put people to sleep on my podcast. They're going to be like, holy crap, Greg. How about you leave some stuff out? Mark, what's up, man? He's just made it home, ready for the weekend. Let's go, baby. Ready for the weekend. Glad you're home, dude. Home safe and sound and ready to do fun stuff. What's on the agenda this weekend, Mark? Unless it's like sucky stuff. You're like, well, I'm home for the weekend, but I got to do my laundry. I got to get groceries. I got to do all the stuff that people do. Click says, just found your channel through that roast the bricks are. When he did a parody of you. His was so much better than mine. His was so good. I thought his roast was so funny. He nailed every part of everything. I've done, I think, 2 roasts of him. Both were very much deserved. But man, I love his channel. He's just such a good guy, Brickstar's a guy that you watch his stuff and it just feels like coming home when you watch it. You just feel so comfortable, and he's just very personable and friendly, and there's no BS with what he does. He simply loves vintage Lego sets. He collects them. He shares his passion with the world, and there's no drama. There's no nothing with it, and it just feels nice. It feels wholesome, I guess, is the word that you'd want to use for him, and that's why I love his channel so much. It's hard to keep up with everything because he puts out so many videos. It's like the pot calling the kettle black, but I'll sit down, and if I'm building something, I'll watch tons of his videos all together. Oh crap, did I put this on the wrong side? How am I supposed to do this? How is this? I might have done something wrong. I got to find my way around this thing. I can't put these on both sides. What did I do? What have I done? One of these has to be flipped, I would say. The back end of this. Oh gosh. Let's go back in time. I definitely did something wrong here. But I don't feel like I did. Welcome to Brickatech Streams. Oh, I see what they did over here. You little weasels. I have to fix this. I thought these were all stacked up on top of each other. Oh gosh, this is going to be bad. I got to pull this. I'll show you what I did. So this woodwork goes around the outside, right? I can't put my wooden piece here because all the studs are that way. You see what I did over here? That one in the middle faces there, so it holds this piece on. So I have to remove that there piece to try to fix this. So I'm going to try to get in there and do such things. It might not go well for me, but I think we should be able to get in there. We'll start taking a little bit of this off. This is well built. I'll say that. Can I just break into this ever so slightly? I need this piece to come off. Doing this no brick separator. There we go. Just bend that out. Turn that one like that. And hopefully that's right. If not, no one will ever know because all the pieces will stick on there just the way they're supposed to. Oh, Mark said it's Mother's Day weekend, so he's making his mom a dinner on Saturday evening. Ooh, that sounds nice. Hopefully you're a good cook, good chef, which I am not. But I do my best. I can follow directions. I can do that. I think all of us Lego builders, we can follow directions. Maybe we can't do it very well, but you can do your best. And if it's your mom, no pressure because she's going to like whatever you do. She'll be happy. All right, we're putting these in the back. Sorry about the screeching there, guys. DJ said, oh, he's sitting next to him playing Luigi's Mansion. He's like, oh, Greg just said crap. I'm sorry. Oh, I said it again. DJ, don't you be saying bad words. You just play that Luigi's Mansion. You forget all these terrible things that I said here. I'm a bad man, and you shouldn't do anything that I do. Follow your dad's instructions. Okay? Also, make sure you suck up all those ghosts. Because there's lots of them. I think I almost have this bag done, guys. Think about that, Deej. Mark says, making first 2022 Lego purchases. Mark, you made it this far. You made it to almost April. 2 Speed Champions. Okay, what Speed Champions are we getting? The world needs to know. They're all good. I got to get into some Speed Champions, actually. I've got some in the backlog. Maybe one of these days, once this crazy set is all finished, we'll sit down and knock out some Speed Champions. Such a good theme. Okay, so this goes here. This goes here. Did we just build another bag? You know, I have this very intentional piece here that should have probably been in somewhere, but I finished my bag. We just finished bag 8. And that's the end of the second story. Fantastic. Let me just find out where this goes here. Oh, wait. Where did that go? I don't even have that piece here. Look around. I'm pretty sure that piece came out. I'm going to have to go back and review the footage because there's a lantern hanging outside of this. I have everything except for the lantern, unless I put it in this by mistake, which I didn't. Did it fall on the floor? That's entirely possible, too. Finding black pieces on your black counter. I don't see it. I don't see it. Is it stuck in here? No. Oh, man. I'll look around. It's got to be around here somewhere. It probably rolled, didn't it? It probably did. Aha! Always check the floor, friends. Ooh, I can use this as a standing desk. It's actually kind of nice. Standing up while I build. I'm at Baratech, by the way. Baratech is clean enough to actually make videos at. Live streams. But our last piece on the second story. The second story. I need to move this a little bit. I can talk to either DJ. If you're adult DJ or little DJ, or wee DJ as he's known in some circles, don't do what I do. Don't say the terrible words that I say. Look at this, guys. All right. Who said this is on their maybe list? Time to move it. Look at that. Look at that roof. Look at the interior. Oh my gosh. It's kind of adorbs. But you know what we got to do? We got to put it on the second story. Put it on the first story, I should say. Might need to move some peeps because they're going to get crushed. Archer, you got to come down here. And dog, we'll put you over here just temporarily. Put your nose in the corner there. All right, going on top. See if we can get this all set on here real nice. Maybe. We hung up on anything? Something's hanging up. Oh, you know what it is? It's that darn broom. I got to push that broom down. There we go. There's all kinds of stuff on the walls, as you could probably tell. Wait a minute. Should that be back there? That's kind of messing up my vibe. Is that right? That can't be. That can't be there, right? Did that fall off somewhere? Something doesn't seem right here, friends. Let's go back in time. It is there. It is. How is this supposed to set on top of that? Unless it's supposed to be forward one. Something seems off. Oh, maybe it is forward one. Or maybe it's over here. I don't know. Maybe I should just wait for the actual part where you put this on. What's it look like on the front of this? Okay, so those beams. Oh, I have this on wrong. I'm an idiot. I was thinking that's the way it should be. It would help if you put it on the right way, Greg. Oh my gosh. You fool. Now it lines up perfectly. You see that little cutout in the back there? Why was I trying to put that? To me, it looked like it should have went up that way, but then, like, how are you going to get up the stairs? Let me set you guys down. This is very embarrassing. I hope no one's watching. Let's put that on there, though. If you're watching, just close your eyes for a bit. Oh my gosh. That is cool. That is cool. See how that overhangs on the side there? How neat is that? You got the fire. The forge. I like that woodwork coming on the side there too. And I was wondering how you'd get up the stairs, but it now makes sense. So you walk up here, and then you enter through this door, which opens inside. And then, ooh, you got very tight quarters there around the table. And then that would take you to the third story. That's why there's no hole in the floor here, because you get up there from the outside, which is very inconvenient. So if you were like working at this blacksmith shop and you wanted to go up here, you'd have to leave through that door and then walk over here. Luckily, only a little bit of it would be out in the rain and stuff. Wow. It's a really nice set. And I'm only 2/3 of the way done. There's 11 bags. I just finished bag 8. So we've got 3 bags left. Again, probably my least favorite part's the tree. I never really like building Lego trees. They're always nightmarish. But that's what she looks like right there. I love all the stonework and the bricks and stuff like that. Nice detail. Nice detail. And that hanging over there is really cool too. I like the way that the arches come out. Let's move the dog so he has like a little bit of a life here. We'll put him out in the backyard. So 2 minifigs down. There are several other minifigs with this as well. Check that out. Get the little horse and carriage. That's probably coming at the end. We still get this guy too. Actual knight. And then those guys. I'm going to pretend that these people are married, and then like that's their dog they have together. That's my my world that they're living in. So that's it, guys. Holy smokes. 52 minutes. Why didn't you guys tell me we were streaming that long? We'll talk some last little minute stuff here. Then I got to record a podcast. To answer the question, is there any Red Dead today? We're out of time, unfortunately. Did Clark make it into school this week? Yes, he's feeling better this week. He still has a bit of a cough though, but Cody was off earlier this week. I was the only one that, again, wasn't overly affected. I just had a little bit of a cough earlier, but all good now, it seems. Brian says, hope you do more castle sets. Do you hope for more castle sets this year? Or would you rather make your own? I mean, I'll take a Lego castle set anytime they want to throw it at me. But I can build my own castle set. I have one from my childhood that I really liked. It's nothing special, but it was a cool set. Yeah, sorry, no Red Dead stream today, unfortunately. I have to do a podcast. Not that I make it sound like I don't want to do that. I really enjoy podcasting. As you could probably tell. You know what I want to do after talking for the last hour? Talk for the next hour. So, yeah, I guess that's about it. Did I miss anything from the chat? Is there anything else that I need to cover that I didn't cover with you folks? I think we're pretty good. If I did, you guys can hit me up next time. We're going to be doing this. I'm going to try to do this weekdays at 12 Eastern. We have the same people here every day. Make it a fun thing. So I appreciate you all coming in, hanging out with me while we work on this lovely little set here. I'm going to go record a podcast. It'll be out Sunday. I have a Greg's World video coming out tomorrow. Probably a BrickTech video tomorrow too. I got stuff happening everywhere, and that makes me very excited. So get on my page here. So give you guys a sneak peek as what's coming next. If you tune into the next stream of this, I guess we'll just finish this live on stream, right? You guys are, I guess you're invested now, right? You don't want to just see me work on something else now. We'll build the roof of this place and knock it out in 3 bags. We could probably do that in 1 day if we got real fancy. Speaking of fancy, you guys are fancy for hanging out with me for the last hour. I hope you have a glorious rest of your day, and we'll see you all in the next stream. So take care. Bye. See you tomorrow maybe on regular channel or here. We'll see. All right, bye. I gotta go. Bye. No, you leave first. No, you leave first. No, you leave first. Okay, I'll leave first.